26. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all. But Jerusalem, which above is free, which is the mother of us all.
So you so-called black man, you so-called Hispanic man, you so-called Native American man, your homeland, according to the Bible, is not Baltimore. Your homeland, according to the Bible, is not Africa. You would be Israelites according to the Bible, and your homeland would be the land of Jerusalem.
That's right.
It's time to come out of, give me somebody getting Luke 3 and 8. Y'all don't even know y'all in captivity right now. You're still slaves and property to your oppressor, which is the so-called white man. Give me the book of Micah. Somebody get Micah 2 and 1. So it's time to wake up the children of Israel, tell them the true nationality, the law, statutes, the commandments, so you can get delivered out of this hell that we in. It's time to wake up and return back to your true identity. Read that.
Micah 4 and 1.
2 and 1.
2 and 1.
Now, why don't you know your nationality? Why don't you know your heritage or your culture? Or that you used to speak Hebrew, or that you used to keep the Passover, or that you used to keep the Feast of Dedication, or that you used to keep the Pentecost? Why do you celebrate 4th of July? Why do you follow the ways of your oppressor? Let's find out. Read that.
Micah 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
The Lord said, woe to the nations and to the people of the earth that devise iniquity upon their beds, and come up with crafty counsel on how to destroy the children of Israel that plot against them. Read on.
When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hands.
Go ahead.
And they covered field.
And what?
And they covered field.
And they what?
And they covered field.
So what does it mean when you cover the field? That means when a so-called white man desires a land, he's going to go take that land by force. If he sees the gold, the mineral, the oils, you understand? If he sees the opportunity to come and make an advancement on that land, he's going to cover that field and do what?
And take them.
And take them what?
By violence.
Take them by violence. That's how the so-called white man gets done. You understand? They take lands and they take fields by violence. How did y'all get America? How did the so-called white man get America? Oh, you call yourself Israel? From what tribe?
I don't claim no tribe. I don't know where I'm from, but I know all this. I believe and I agree with everything you're saying. That's all I'm trying to say.
So you know you would be
All the Jews.
right. You could be an Edomite.
Let's see.
You don't see it? What is your father? What's your father? Well, you know,
I
where is
believe
that
in
in the Bible?
I believe in the commandments. I mean,
Where is that in the Bible? So, like, what is your father's name? You don't know your father? You know your grandfather? So you never met your father? Well, let's continue with the word. You never know, man. Read on. Yeah, read from the top.
And they covered fields and take them by violence.
Like Edomites. How did the so-called white man get this land of America? How did y'all get this land? How did y'all conquer this land of America?
tell me.
You should know your history, right? Did y'all get it by force or did y'all ask for it?
By force.
Your forefathers don't do it. Well, I'm just asking you a question since you came up. So the question is, how did your forefathers and your ancestors, or the forefathers of America, acquire the land of America? What are you guys doing here? Well, why can't you answer the question? Seriously, what is this? We out here to teach the children of Israel, according to the Bible, that's what we keep the commandments. Now, right now, we're speaking the downfall of America, because America is going to get destroyed according to the Bible.
That's right.
And World War III is prophesied in the Bible. So our people, everybody having a good time. They're enjoying their Saturday. You understand? But according to the Bible, this land is about to be burnt with thermonuclear destruction. So we're pronouncing the downfall of America and the rise of the children of Israel.
That's right.
And all other nations, according to the Bible, are going into slavery according to the Bible.
That's right.
So if you're not an Israelite according to God, not my words, you will be going into captivity when Christ comes back. Did y'all know that? Y'all believe in the Bible? Y'all believe in the Bible? All right, well, let's show them. Read, give me Jeremiah 30:16. And somebody get Ezekiel 25:12. So our job is to pronounce the judgment of God on the earth before it happens. Read that. So we don't come out here and collect money. We don't come out here. We're not street performers. We teach thus saith the Lord. We teach the scripture as it is written, as the children of Israel. We are God's chosen people. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they are the people of God. And we've been oppressed and spoiled because we didn't keep God's commandments. So the Lord is rising us up and And while he's rising us up, our job is to tell the downfall of you other nations. So whether you're a so-called white person, an Arab, an Israelite, whoever you are, you're going into slavery according to the Bible. We're going to read that.
Jeremiah 30 and 6.
30 and 16.
30 and 16.
Go ahead.
Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
So we've been devoured, right? We don't have a native tongue. We don't have an identity, a nationality, a heritage, a homeland. We've been spiritually, mentally, and physically devoured. All they that devour thee shall be devoured. That's what God is saying. So who devoured who did this to us? You all answer this question. What nation of people did this? Huh? You said what? America? Well, what nation or what race of people did this to these people? Huh? Your forefathers, right? Y'all will admit that, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. They admitted it. Okay. I give y'all some props for that. A lot of people wouldn't admit that, right? Now read this. Let's see. So what do you think is going to happen to the people that did this to us? Huh? Okay, all right, retaliate, but how? Well, let's read. Y'all believe in the Bible? Yeah. All right, y'all firm believers? Yeah. Y'all call yourself Christians, all that? Yeah. All right, well, let's read the Bible. Oh, let's read that one more time.
Jeremiah 30 and 16.
Go ahead.
Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
So the people that devoured us, they're going to be devoured. Read on. Not physically. Read on.
And all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity.
Shall what?
Shall go into captivity.
So the people that did this to us are going into captivity. So what does that mean for y'all? What's going to happen to y'all? Y'all will be going into captivity according to the Bible. Get Revelation 13 and 9. So that's the judgment of God. Because God said, whatever you sow, you shall also reap, right?
But we'll be earnest because it will be our forefathers.
Well, let's find out. Bring it up. Isaiah 14 and 21. That's a good question. Somebody get Lamentations 5 and 7. He said what?
You don't know my heart, son.
Get Lamentations 5 and 7. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1.
Get Lamentations.
14, verse 21.
No, get Lamentations first.
Lamentations 5 and 7.
You said it wasn't us, it was our forefathers, right? Well, let's see what God said in the book of Lamentations.
Our fathers have sinned.
So our forefathers sinned. According to the Bible, the only reason we got sent to slavery on slave ships is because our forefathers sinned. So we wasn't back there when our forefathers sinned, but yet we're a product of our forefathers and the corruption that they did. Our forefathers have sinned
And are not,
which means they're dead.
and we have borne their
So
iniquity.
we're carrying the sins or the iniquities of our forefathers. That's why we get shot and killed in the cities. We in the ghettos and the slums. Because often we have to pay for what our forefathers did. Likewise with the other nations, and you will be Edomite, you will have to pay for what your forefathers did. That's what the Lord said this.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21.
Bring it out.
Prepare slaughter.
Prepare what?
Slaughter
Slaughter will be massive killing, right?
for his children,
For his children.
for the iniquity of their fathers.
So the Lord said prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. Give me Job 27 and 14. So you would be the children of your forefathers. So the Lord said prepare slaughter for you off of what your forefathers did. So how y'all feel about your forefathers now?
I never agree with it.
You what?
I never agree with it.
Never agree with it? Shame? Are y'all embarrassed?
Yeah,
Y'all embarrassed? I read that. Y'all should. This
Job.
is the sad thing. Read that.
Job 27 and 14. If his children be
So your
multiplied,
children are multiplied. Why?
it is for the
So
sword.
y'all will be getting a sword according to the Bible. The more y'all come on the earth, the Lord said it's for the sword. It's for destruction. Read on.
And his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread.
So your offspring is not going to be satisfied, which means y'all going to be destroyed, according to the Bible. Y'all say y'all believe in the Bible, right? So do y'all accept that judgment by God? Y'all accept? You don't look like you accept it.
I don't really agree with it because when you get saved, and I believe like we all carry our own sin, and
Right.
then our forefathers, when we go to the seat of judgment, it's your judgment and like what
As
you
an
did on
individual,
this earth.
okay.
And
Did you know?
yeah.
Get Job 34 and 29. So when God punished the children of Israel, right? Did he just punish one person, or did he punish the whole nation of people? So we're going to show you something. Job 34 and 29.
Job 34 and 29.
Bring it up.
When he giveth quietness, who then can make trouble?
Talking about the Lord. When he gives quietness, he then can make trouble.
And when he hideth his face, who then can behold him?
So if the Lord hides his face, who can behold him?
Whether it be done against a nation
Rather be done against a whole nation. Get Jeremiah 18 and 7.
or against a man only.
Or against a man. So God can deal with you individually, or he can deal with you as a nation of people.
A nation.
Individual.
Concerning a nation.
See how God deals with nations of people. Read on.
And concerning a kingdom.
And concerning the kingdom.
To pluck out and to pull down and to destroy it.
So God deals with nations of people. So your nation, you would be known as Edomites according to the Bible. Or the children of Esau.
That's right.
That's their biblical identity. There is no such thing as white according to the Bible. You can't go in the Bible and say white people or black people. Those are man-made terms. Everybody on the earth has a God-given identity. You would be the children of Israel according to the Bible, the people that Moses delivered out of Egypt. You would be known as Edomites according to the Bible, the adversaries according to God. Read that.
Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 15.
Bring it out.
35 and 11. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I will even do according to thine anger.
The Lord will do according to the anger that y'all have toward us, because y'all spit dogs on us, y'all beat us when we tried to get integration, you understand? We still get shot and killed in the streets. Y'all had hatred and anger toward us. It was your forefathers, and it still goes on to this day, so nothing really changes. Read on.
According to thine envy,
According to thine envy, because according to the Bible, y'all envious. Read on.
which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them.
And y'all have hatred towards us. Why do you think this happened? Why do you think this little kid is saying this? This is a young kid. It's the same thing that goes on today. So you Edomites, y'all will have to face y'all judgment according to God, because y'all don't change.
That's right.
Y'all may say in your heart, I want things to change, but the Lord said y'all don't change. It's bred in y'all to be Edomites. To do the things that Edomites do, because you are Edomites, the children of Esau. Get John 8:44. Read that.
And I will make myself known among them
Get Revelation 13 and 9.
when I have judged thee. And thou shalt know that I am the
He
Lord,
said, thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
and that I have heard all thy blasphemies, which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, saying,
Your leaders have blasphemed the name of the Lord. They have come up with an image that says that Jesus is white. According to the Bible, Jesus is a black man. That's blasphemy according to God. Portraying the Most High as a so-called white man is blasphemy. Read on.
saying, they are laid desolate, they are given us to consume.
Go ahead.
Thus with your mouth ye have boasted against me.
The Lord said, with your mouth you spoken against the children of Israel. You have people, y'all heard of the so-called Jewish people, right? Those are people, those are not the real Jews. Those are people pretending to be us. That's blasphemy according to God.
Are y'all basically saying we are like us four right here are going to hell?
No, wait, hold on. Get
Can you
Psalms
like
9
not
and 17.
video us?
Shut up.
No, don't. No,
Hold
I
on.
don't like
Psalms 9
videos.
and 17.
Then that's up.
Hold on, what was your question again? Get Psalms 9 and 17.
Because I feel like you're basically telling us we're going to hell because
No,
because our
hold on.
forefathers doesn't agree.
Well, according to the Bible, there is no place underground where a red man is poking people. That comes from Greek mythology. You understand? And the Roman Catholics invented that doctrine to scare the people. There's no place actually called hell. Hell would be low state in captivity. So yeah, hell would not be a place underground burning. And hell would be going to slavery and at a low state in captivity and being the base people of the earth. Going back to the state that you were supposed to be in. Read that. Psalms 9 and 17.
Book of Psalms, chapter 9, verse 17.
Go ahead.
The wicked
Hold on. Who are the wicked according to the Bible? You said what? Us, right? God, right? The wicked
shall be turned into hell.
shall be what?
Turned into
You
hell.
guys will be turned into hell or turned into a lower state, because we ran in Revelation 13 and 9. You read in Jeremiah that you will be going into captivity. What you got? Malachi 1 and 2. Bring it up. So we're going to show you who the wicked are according to the Bible.
Malachi chapter 1 verse 2.
Go ahead.
I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved
So
us?
the Lord said he loved us. This is the prophet and Israelite Malachi said he loved us. Read on.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
Esau was Jacob's brother. Esau is the progenitor, the forefather of the so-called white man. Read on. Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
Saith the Lord. Yet I loved Jacob
Yet I loved Jacob.
and hated Esau.
And what?
Hated Esau.
And what?
Hated Esau.
So God hates. Did y'all know God hates? Y'all didn't know that, right? So God hates Esau, which would be the biblical name of the so-called white people. According to the crimes that you have done on the earth. The lands that you stole, the nationalities that you stole, the air is polluted, the water is polluted, the whole earth is destroyed. All the trees cut down because these people actually run the earth. Read on. So the Lord has to take the wicked out of the earth and put back the righteous in the earth. Read on.
And laid his mountains and his heritage waste for dragons of the wilderness.
Go ahead.
Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished,
but we will return and build the desolate places.
So y'all tried to come back and build the desolate places and y'all were thrown down at 193. Read on.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts,
God said the Lord of hosts.
they shall build.
Try to build. You got all of these buildings, right? Skyscrapers, Eiffel Tower, the Empire State Building, World Trade Towers. They shall build.
But I will throw
The
down,
Lord is going to throw it down when Christ comes back.
and they shall call them
They shall call you guys Esau or Edom.
the border of wickedness,
And you will be the wicked according to the Bible, the border of wickedness.
and the people against whom the Lord have indignation
So
forever.
what does indignation mean?
Hate.
You understand that, right? Indignation.
But I personally it's not just us. We don't just. It wasn't just our.
Oh, it's not just
hated
y'all.
on everybody.
Yeah, it's not
Like
just y'all.
I feel like every race and every different nationality. I feel like we've all hated on each other. Like it's been some because at the Tower of Babylon, whenever he split everything up and made it all different languages and stuff. He was putting us in like different groups because it's like a punishment, or whatever. I don't understand it. Why he putting it on all of us because we all hated on each other.
I didn't like it. I have mixed nephews and nieces, and I have black people in my family.
Wait, is your form? It goes by the seed line of your father. So if your father's a so-called white man, that's the judgment that you will get. Get Obadiah 1 and 10. We're going to show you something.
But we've all always hated on each other.
Hold on. First you said, let me address the point. You said, I feel like in my heart, right? Give Jeremiah 17 and 9. Because God, although he looks at the heart, we're going to show you something.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9. Bring it out. The heart is deceitful above all things, and desperately wicked. Who can know
That's
it?
what God said. He's talking about your heart, but God said your heart is deceitful. Because you're dealing with emotions and feelings, but God is dealing with righteous judgment.
That's right.
So it's not about that we all hated each other. The children of Israel, according to the Bible, have been a subject, and they're the main character in the Bible, and they've been oppressed by all nations when you read Psalms 83. There's a thing called crafty counsel that happens to the children of Israel to plot and destroy us. That's in the Bible. So that's the judgment that was given. And now you said, why does it have to be all of us? Get Obadiah 1 and 10. This is why.
Obadiah chapter 1, verse 10.
Here's the answer to your question.
We're gonna catch up. We'll catch up. Come and get us before.
For thy violence,
Hold on, for what?
thy violence against thy brother Jacob,
Yeah, violence against your brother Jacob. Y'all agree that this is violent, right? Y'all can say that, right? For thy violence against thy brother Jacob. We didn't write this in the Bible. We don't.
shame shall cover
That's what
thee.
y'all said, that it's a shame, right? The Lord said that's Bible prophecy being fulfilled. Shame shall cover thee.
Thou shalt be cut off forever.
Read on. So you're going to be cut off or destroyed forever. Read Obadiah 1 and 18.
And the house of Jacob shall be a fire.
The house of Jacob, we're going to be a fire. The Lord is going to make it strong and raise us up. Read on.
And the house of Joseph a flame.
Read on.
In the house of
So
Esau,
what?
the house of Esau,
So y'all will be Esau according to the Bible. The Edomites, the house of Esau. We're going to be a flame, but Esau's going to be what?
for stubble.
What is stubble? Stubble is the refuse or the remaining, like what the fire burns. The ashes. Read on.
And they shall kindle in
We're
them
going to kindle in you guys.
and devour
We're
them.
going to devour you.
And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken
The
it.
Lord said there's going to be no more so-called no more Edomites on the planet anymore. Why do you think the Lord said prepare a slaughter for his children? For the sins of their forefathers, and they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the world with cities. You said right 41 and 8. So according to the Bible, hey man, that's what your forefathers did. And according to the Bible, you are your forefathers. Alright, that's the judgment written for Edomites according to the Bible. As a nation of people. He's going to break you guys down and y'all will go into slavery according to the Bible. Because y'all had us in slavery. Y'all heard of what comes around goes around, right? Or people call it karma, you understand?
But I've also heard of grace and forgiveness.
Well, get what's beside the 4:15. We're going to show you something.
Revelations 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Y'all can hear this.
He that leadeth into captivity,
Yeah, what?
leadeth into captivity.
So, who led us into captivity? You guys, right? Would y'all admit that? You will admit that? Would you admit that? You're the only one that's not down with your team. How you gonna leave them hanging?
You started off saying,
Yeah, you started off. Come on. You was good at first. What
We
happened?
think we have in our forefathers.
Yeah. Okay, as y'all as a people. Yeah, Edomite. So you will agree, right? All right, cool. All right, few minutes. So read to the top.
he that leadeth into
So
captivity,
that is the captivity, what's going to happen?
Shall go into captivity.
Shall what?
Go into
So
captivity.
y'all be going into captivity according to the Bible. That's slavery. Remember, we have to pick cotton and work in the field from sun to sundown. Y'all are going to be doing the same thing. Y'all just have to get ready for it. You said, what about grace?
Wisdom of Solomon 4:15.
Read on.
This the people saw and understood it not.
Get Psalm 148 and 14.
Neither laid they up this in their minds.
Talking about grace.
That his grace,
That is what?
that his
That
grace,
is what?
that his grace
That is grace.
and mercy is with his saints.
No, it's with everybody.
His saints.
With everybody on the earth.
His saints.
So his grace is only for his saints. Now, who are the saints according to God? Let's find out. Psalm 148 and 14.
Book of Psalm, chapter 148, verse 14.
No.
He also exalted the horn of his people,
His people, the children of Israel.
the praise of all his saints,
So we find out who the saints are.
even of the children of Israel.
Children of Esau.
Children of Israel, a people near unto him.
Who are people near unto God?
Praise ye the
So
Lord.
grace is only for the children of Israel.
That's right.
You guys don't get no grace. This is your grace now. Your job, how old are y'all? Like 13, 14. So your job is to live up. You know, y'all can go shopping. Y'all have y'all kingdom. Y'all have so-called white privilege. Y'all can do these different things. Y'all have certain benefits that we don't get. Yeah.
Y'all good.
This y'all get. Y'all got to live it up now.
But
Now y'all got to live it up. This is y'all heaven. This is y'all kingdom.
that is, oh my God, I don't agree with this.
You don't agree?
I'm sorry, I don't. I agree that our forefathers and such are,
Hold on. Oh, I want to hear your point. You said what?
I believe that they did bad stuff. And
Right. Well, you know you are your forefathers, right?
But I don't believe that. I feel we are all person, and we all get a new
There are
soul
people
in
out
heaven.
here that will cheat.
Hold on. You said what?
I believe that we're our own
Well, you are your
individual
individual,
person,
but-
and that we can believe whatever we want to believe and be whatever we want to be. And I believe in all of this stuff. Yeah.
Yes, I read 41 in me.
And y'all said we don't get shot down the street, but there's plenty of white people that get shot all the time, or get attacked, or
So who
get
goes?
mugged.
Give me Daniel 9 and 11.
It's not just African Americans.
Hold on. 41 and 8. Listen to this. I read 41 and 8. That's the spirit, confounded. I read 41 and 8.
It's all right. Chapter 41, verse 8. All right, verse 5. The children of the sinners
The children of the what?
The sinners are abominable
You
children.
will be abominable children. You're the forefathers. You're the descendants of the sinners. So my wife is the
And they that are conversant in the dwelling of the ungodly.
read on.
The inheritance of sinners, children shall be perished.
So y'all gonna perish because you are the inheritance of your forefathers. That's what God deals with what your forefathers did, whether y'all like it or not. Whatever your forefathers did, you gotta live off of that. Just like if your forefathers raped, robbed, and stole this land, you're living off of the benefits of your forefathers having this land. Right? They didn't get this land by peace treaty. They got this land by force. So you're able to walk up and down this land because they stole this land from another nation of people. So you have to pay for what your forefathers did because you're an accessory to crime and an accessory to murder.
Have you ever heard of the Trail of Tears?
Yeah.
You heard of that? What was that?
It's whenever we push out that Native Americans, take over their land.
Right. The Indian Removal Act. So you don't think God is going to punish anybody for that? Somebody has to pay for that.
But what about this? Whenever you get saved, it's supposed to be like God comes in your heart and cleans your soul and makes you a new person.
Give me 1 Thessalonians 5:21. I'm gonna touch on that. Hold that point. Don't forget that. Don't finish that.
The children of sinners are abominable children.
Go ahead.
And they that are conversant in the dwelling of the ungodly.
Go ahead.
The inheritance of sinners, children shall perish, and their prosperity shall have a perpetual reproach.
That's where you'll have a perpetual reproach. Like Obadiah said, thou art greatly despised. Don't you know the whole earth is rising against America and the so-called white men for the crimes that they do? Don't you know North Korea is fed up? The so-called Arabs are fed up for all of the
So
crimes
are you,
and the
I
lies
feel
that
like
y'all
you're
put on the earth.
basically saying everybody is going to have redemption and have
No, we didn't say that.
and
Redemption is only for the children of Israel. We're the
yeah,
only
that's
people
what I'm saying.
gonna be delivered.
But I'm saying everybody that's not white, basically.
No,
everybody that's
we're not dealing with color.
is gonna.
We're not talking about so-called. We're not talking about skin color.
Arabs going into captivity.
Yeah, all other nations are going into captivity. Whether you black, blue, brown, yellow, green, tan, beige, you would be going into slavery. Because according to the Bible, all other nations had us in slavery.
So even colored people who did that to y'all wouldn't be sold.
They're so-called Africans are the people that sold the Israelites into slavery. We're not African, we're Hebrew. We're the Israelites. And the Africans sold us into slavery, so the Africans are going into slavery. Rather, even if you got brown skin, it don't matter. It's not about skin color, it's about the nation and what your forefathers did and the judgment that God has for you. Read on.
The children will complain of an ungodly
Now
father.
y'all complaining about your forefathers now. I wish my forefathers could do this. I wish I could go back in time. I would change everything. That's Bible prophecy. Y'all fulfilling the
To
scripture.
be honest, I wouldn't go back and change anything because it's what made it's what made today. I mean, I would if I was back.
Oh, now you want to change. So,
Oh my gosh! Okay, I don't want to say anything like that.
oh, look. So you want to go back and change this? Oh my goodness.
That is not what I'm saying. Freaking
You just
listen.
said you
Y'all
would
would chill
chill
out.
Oh, what she said? She said she want to go back
Listen
and
to
change.
me. No.
Oh my God.
Shut.
She's done.
I'm sorry.
All right,
That was great. I'm sorry.
Give me Proverbs. Give me the wicked free, man. Give Proverbs 28 and 1. With that, Esau has to go, man. Give me Proverbs 23 and 7. With that, Esau has to go. She said it, man. As Lord had us, I wouldn't go back and change anything. Hey, first of all, nobody cares. You still got to get your judgment. Proverbs 28 and 1. Get Proverbs 23 and 7. So Esau has to get their judgment, man. It don't matter.
Proverbs 23 and 7.
Go ahead.
For as he drinks, for as he thinketh in his heart,
As you think in your heart, in your mind,
so is he.
that's how she really feel, man. She think that in her heart. I wouldn't change anything. That's how she feel. It's in her spirit to be the wicked. It's in her spirit to be deceitful. Give me that in Proverbs 26 and 25. First of all, we don't believe it. Read on. Read that.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 1. The wicked flee when no man
They
pursueth.
fled. We're not pursuing them. We don't, we really don't care. Their job is to get their judgment on the earth. So they flee when no man pursue it. But what?
But the righteous are bold as a
We
lion.
as bold as a lion are here for the Lord. Read that.
Proverbs 26,
26 and 25.
26 and 25. When he speaketh fair, believe him not.
When you what?
When he speaketh fair, believe him
Right
not.
there, oh, I would do this, and I believe that all this so-called love you professing with your mouth, when he speaks fair, don't believe him, man. They're Edomites. Nothing has changed under the sun. From the time of Cain to this time, nothing has changed. Am I wrong? No, come on, that's straight facts, man. That's why the Lord put this in the scripture. Read that again.
Proverbs 26 and 25.
Go ahead.
When he speaketh fair, believe him not.
Why?
For there are 7 abominations in his heart.
This man is completely full of sin. There are 7 abominations in his mind. He's thinking about how to overthrow you, how to destroy you, how to throw you in the pit like this.
Whose hatred
It's what?
whose hatred
His hatred.
is covered by
Your
deceit.
hatred is covered by deceit, man. You front, like they say. Read on.
His wickedness shall be shewed before the whole congregation.
And that's how they got this land, man. They came over here peaceably. Hey, brother, we dealing with like a camp. So you got any questions? You got to address the speaker right now. I'm finished. All right, you finished. All right. Let's go. All right. What you talking about? Stiff neck and rebellion. Give me Romans 10 to 21. What's going on, brother? Are you sure, man? Give Romans 10 to 21. Yeah, man. That's Jake, man. Wait, he believe in the slavery? Yeah. That's how Jake is, man. Everything is being fulfilled. Read that, Romans 10 to 21.
Romans chapter 10, verse 21. But to Israel he said,
But to Israel, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, he said, the Lord saith,
all day long
all day long,
I have stretched forth my hands unto a disobedient and gainsaying
the
people.
Lord said you disobedient, you stiff-necked, you hard-headed, you refuse correction, you refuse instruction.
Bring it out.
You don't refuse to listen to the laws of God. You don't even care about the Most High. You're too busy turning up, buying and selling, and trying to have a good time while you're in slavery. While you're still in captivity. While you're still being oppressed. While you're still being shot down and killed in the streets. You think it's a joke. You think it's you here to have a good time. The Lord said what? Read that again.
But to Israel he said, all day long
Give me Ezekiel 2. You quote it. That's
I have stretched forth my hands unto a disobedient and gainsaying people.
That's self-explanatory. Read that. Acts 7.
X.
Get Ezekiel 2 and 2.
7 and 51, be stiff-necked.
Yea, what?
Stiff-necked.
Yea, what?
Stiff-necked.
Stiff-necked means hard-headed. Who is God talking to? The people in the sun right here. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. This is God calling you out. He's calling you stiff-necked. He's calling you rebellious. He's calling you hard-headed. You refuse to listen to the laws of God. And you wonder why you're oppressed. You wonder why you get shot and killed in the street. You wonder why there's no solution for you. Because you stiff-necked, you refuse to listen to the laws of the Most High. Read all